Several states voted on reproductive rights this election. Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan has an update on where we stand on those on the ballot in 10 states, right?
That's right, Nora. And we led the evening off talking about what a big bet this was for Democrats who believed this would also help drive up more voters to the polls than they would if it hadn't been there, perhaps underlining some concern about enthusiasm for who was at the top of the ticket. Well, at this point, when we're looking at the straight-up referendums, we're seeing in a number of these states, in Florida, a very high benchmark for passage. It failed there, the effort to expand and enshrine in the Constitution protection for access to abortion. So that means the current law stands. It will be restricted after 6 weeks, after 15 weeks if you were raped. You saw some other measures there. In Colorado, not surprising, it did pass. In New York State, there was a broad referendum on a number of issues, including putting in the Constitution the right to an abortion. That did pass. We have seen some lean yeses in the state of Missouri. That is significant because it is a significant policy change from what the existing law is there. Abortion is currently illegal in the state of Missouri. No exceptions for rape and incest. So this is a significant change. You see there, yes vote, nearly 52%. It will enshrine reproductive rights in the Constitution, and the General Assembly will then be able to regulate abortion after viability. Viability, of course, was the line that Roe versus Wade became defined by. We also seen in Arizona likely to pass, likely yes there in the state of Arizona. Not a huge change in terms of policy. Abortion has been legal and protected. But remember, we spent so much time talking about what happened in that state when there was a snapback to a Civil War era law. That has not been the law of the state for some time since then. But now we will see that it'll be in the Constitution, the right to abortion and limit a state's ability to interfere. They had a pretty high benchmark, 52%, but you can see there, nearly 63% of the vote.
So just to explain that if there were a national abortion ban passed at 15 weeks, what would that mean then in Arizona if they enshrined it to 24 weeks or viability?
The federal law would supersede the state. You could presume. However, the Republican ticket, the two candidates haven't been very clear on the campaign trail about what they actually want to do with this. J.D. Vance, before he was the vice presidential candidate, had said he would like to see a national federal minimum standard. 15 weeks was what Senator Lindsey Graham had put forward. Critics of that would have said that that was too restrictive. Their argument was it's actually permissive because it would protect access up to 15 weeks. The average abortion is performed in that window of time.
But recently, Donald Trump has just said, well, it's OK, just let the states figure it out.
Exactly, except for today, because he went into the ballot box and he cast a vote in Florida that said no to the ballot initiative, which means he voted for something that restricts abortion access after 6 weeks of time. Now, when he was asked by reporters, when he went to do that, and they asked him to explain the vote, he said, stop asking me about that, which has basically been the approach for the past few weeks. Stop asking me about that, because there was concern that it could hurt Republicans. But for Democrats, they had really hoped it would help them. And we just didn't see that in the way, perhaps, that the vice president calculated. She put that right front and center in this campaign, talking about it so much. And now you could, I'm sure, John, you could argue it another way, which is when you look at some of the exit polls, Harris voters did say that was at times their second most important issue, the first being the state of democracy.
Right, but it didn't drive their vote.
It didn't.
I mean, it didn't, you know, I'm still struck by her underperformance with women relative to events that you think under the traditional way of thinking about politics would help increase her vote with women, and given what Donald Trump has said and the way he has behaved. It's one of the stories of the evening.